kicks, MP.
Bro, Young Thug was spitting, bro. You weren't there when he said, "Help me up, nigga."
Welcome, everyone, to the final matchup before the knockout round. All right, a moment to check out some numbers for MP.
And by looking at his true shooting percentage over the last 5 games, you can see how much he's paying attention to his shot selection, and it's showing.
A look at Orlando's opening lineup. Wagner and Isaac holding down those forward spots. Tyus Jones is out there with Russell Westbrook, and it's Wagner in at center. And for the Pistons, Thompson and Harris make up the forwards. MP is out there with Cade Cunningham, and it's Stewart in at the 5, roaming the paint. And this contest, the 4th one during the group stage of the NBA Cup. Grant, these teams have had vastly different fortunes so far in the tournament.
Well, one team is undefeated and the other is mostly out of it, BA. About as different as you can possibly get. And that's just how it can be during these group stages. There is just little room for forgiveness.
And we'll send you courtside for more on MP's unforgettable performance.
Well, he had a flat-out insane game, setting a new NBA record for threes in the game, passing the 14 that Klay Thompson hit back in 2018. The new record holder told me, quote, "I was just in the zone. Everything was going in. It was the best feeling in the world. And it was so much fun to watch, guys."
No doubt, sure was. Thanks for that. To the middle. Lets it fly. Nice spin off the left rim and in.
In the paint, Westbrook's agility makes him a tough cover. He just slips past the D and gets his shot.
All right, on the line, we've got our insider, Shams Charania. What do you have for us, Shams?
Thanks. Well, the Detroit Pistons looking to build on last season's breakthrough. Coach J.B. Bickerstaff said Cade Cunningham's leadership makes his job easier. And all that aside, Bickerstaff said their fierce style is key. Adding, win or lose, we win the fight.
Not a team to be taken lightly. All right, Shams, thanks a lot. Three-pointer by Detroit. Isaac for 3. And Cunningham. 3 from outside and looking sharp here in the first. From downtown, it's hauled in by the Magic. They're coming off that loss against Philadelphia.
I mean, what a stunner. They came into the game off there in the 4th.
Westbrook plays so hard out there. When he has the rim in his sights, he locks in on throwing it down.
Harris's shot is good.
And the coaching staff has to be happy with how they've shot the ball here early on.
Orlando has gone 0 for 2 from outside. Westbrook can't hit. Detroit leading by 6. Thompson outside. Harris passes to Hernandez. For 3. And Russell Westbrook pulls it down.
And he probably thought he was going to bury that one.
And so it's Westbrook who will bring it up for the Magic. Their last meeting was in Detroit, where they were unable to fight off the Pistons.
Today's game is about effort and energy. They got crushed on the glass the last time these teams played.
Yeah, it wasn't their finest hour or finest 2 hours. It has to be a matter of pride for them this time.
And it's Hernandez missing. Magic trail by 4. Pass to Jones. Here's Westbrook. And Westbrook slams it home.
I'll tell you, those finishes are always extra special when they come from your point guard.
Oh, forget about his passing. Can we see more dunking?
Wow, that is an impressive vertical for a point guard. My goodness.
And the coaches rave about Harris and his three-point shooting. Helps his team space the floor.
Well, Grant, Tobias Harris has been around the league. What's his best asset?
You know, I think it's his reliability and versatility. Harris is always on the floor, having led the NBA in games played multiple times. And he just gets the job done.
Now here's MP. He played a great game against Boston. Thompson outside. Clock at 6. Detroit needs to get off a shot. And here's MP from outside. Jones grabs the board. Magic trail by 5. Wagner with it. Now Thompson defending. Wagner looking it over. Wagner outside. Fires for 3. The rebound by Stewart. The Pistons have gone 5 of 9 from the floor. From deep, MP. Now shooting 50% for the game. He's 4 for 8.
That's a smart shot. I love seeing MP take the 3 in that situation.
Wagner with it. Shoots over Thompson. And so it's Detroit. Up by a healthy 8 points at the end of the period. And it's mostly due to their superb shooting. They've wasted very few possessions. We're coming right back. Don't go anywhere. And for the... getting ready for the Pistons. Stewart, he's checked in for Reed. Thompson comes in for Holland. MP's checked in for Robinson. And Cade Cunningham subbed in for LeVert. And a new group getting ready for Orlando. Wagner's checked in for Bataze. Isaac comes in for Carter. Wagner's checked in for De Silva. And Tyus Jones subbed in for Richardson. On the court. For Orlando, the Wagner brothers both on the floor. Franz at small forward, Mo in the middle. Anthony Black out there with Tyus Jones. And it's Isaac in at the power forward position. And here's Thompson for 3. That falls. Nice feed that time from Cunningham. Cunningham's got assist number 5 here tonight. Pass to Wagner. Second quarter play, almost 3 minutes gone here. There's the block.
Well, Stewart understands his role is to protect the rim, and he does a great job.
He drops yet another dive, just facilitating this offense like a maestro.
And that one drops.
And once more this half, they find a way to get great position inside.
Detroit leading by 8. Well, it's hard to stop a 6'10 wing who can handle and play through contact. And the Magic have 2 of them, Grant.
Yeah, the numbers remarkably similar for Paolo Banchero and Franz Wagner. Banchero is stronger and more of a rebounder, but both of them are stars.
Shots good by Black.
Smooth move by Anthony Black. He can be pretty tricky with the ball in his hand.
MP left side. 4-3. MP making the long-range connection.
They're getting torched on the perimeter. 4 of the last 5 buckets have been threes.
And the dunk by Wagner.
So sick, the vertical ability.
That was flat out awesome. He has that effortless knack for getting to the hoop. All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
Hey, the Pistons are growing. Coach J.B. Bickerstaff said, I appreciate the work that the guys have put in, and I'm proud of what they're becoming. But we have more work to do. We're still taking steps. Our guys have improved, the team has improved, but we're not finished yet. Ryan, back to you.
On the rise. Allie, thanks very much for the report.
All game long, he's been getting to his spots, and the defense has yet to adjust.
Wagner outside. There's 37 seconds left in the second period, and it's blocked.
Great recognition from Stewart. I like seeing him use his length and size to make an impact on defense.
Cunningham passes to Stewart. On the wing, Ivey takes the three, knocks down the long J. And it's an 11-point Detroit lead.
Man, they're having a hard time defending the triple. That's 3 in a row.
Wagner finds Wagner. Here's Jones. Drained it for 2 points. Jones has got 4 points now in the quarter. MP getting it done for Detroit. He's been productive scoring the ball. He's got 20 points so far. Time for a quick break, then back to the action.
Welcome in for halftime. And what's on tap, you ask? I can answer that. So far, it's been a nice outing for the Detroit Pistons. Kenny, how are they doing it?
Well, for one, they're getting easy points.
Yeah, it's like me posting up Kenny.
You're not scoring on me, Shaq. Not today, Shaq. Maybe back in the day. I'll just send you the line anyway.
Turning back now to that game we've been watching. A positive first half for the Pistons.
They've made it fun to watch. Some of the best players in the world doing what they do best, Ernie.
Yeah, when everything clicked. That's it for us. Thanks for tuning in. Now let's send you over to Brian Anderson with the third period.
And if you're just joining in, one half is in the books. One half to go. Hey, you look at MP in this game, he's been everywhere.
Through the first 2 quarters and change, his perimeter shooting continues to be spot on.
Yeah, he's been locked in tonight. Through the first 2 quarters, he's been a huge factor from outside.
Thompson and Harris make up the forwards. Cunningham is out there with MP, and it's Stewart in at the 5. That's J.B. Bickerstaff's 5 as we get going in the second half. And Grant, in recent years, we've seen the pace of the NBA game increasing.
Yeah, it stagnated in the 90s, but it is back. We're still not at the but the efficiency is at an all-time high.
And so Wagner will bring it up for the Magic. Down by 12. Following this one, they get to host the Bulls. That'll be the first of 3 games played at home. Westbrook right side. The three-pointer off the mark.
They've been unable to hit anything this half. 3 attempts and 3 misses.
And here's MP from outside. Yes, and a nice assist from Thompson. Thompson's got 4 assists in the game.
12 straight points off threes. This defense is not extending very well.
Out of bounds, it'll go to the Pistons. And as we near the end of the group stage, let's see where we stand in the NBA Cup tournament.
Well, this is an interesting format. Since each team plays so few games towards the NBA Cup, they get weeded out in a hurry.
Well, with his foundation defensively, Coach, everything else is a bonus for Ausar Thompson.
Yeah, and actually, B.A., he's becoming more proficient on the offensive end. evolution of Ausar's game, that'll be a big part of this team's success going forward. All right, they got one on the board in the second half. Now you want to see more shots start to drop.
Magic trail by 12. Inside, here's Westbrook. Hey, shooting the ball well. He's 5 for 9 in the game.
Well, they're behind, but it's certainly not because of him. He's doing everything he can. He just needs more help from his teammates.
Thompson scanning the floor. Pass to MP. The three is up. The shot misses.
That's his shot, and one I'm sure he wants back.
Wagner, the pass to Jones. And Westbrook gets it to go on the assist from Jones. Jones has got his 6th assist of the night. Thompson outside. MP up top, pounded by Westbrook. The 3 ball. It's rebounded by Wagner. Wagner's got 4 rebounds now.
Well, he continues to make the effort, but the results just aren't there this quarter.
This is anyone's game now, and they have the momentum.
Yeah, taking away the lead is never easy, but a rally like this is how you do it.
And Detroit making a change here. Ivy's checked in, and a change for the Magic. Black's checked in for Franz Wagner. From deep, MP. Orlando with the rebound.
Well, he keeps taking shots and keeps missing. At what point do you get others involved?
On the wing, Isaac. Black outside. The 17-footer. And the basket by Westbrook. And now it's just a 4-point Pistons lead.
And what's working here? Each guy is willing to make the next pass.
And while they've continued to progress into an elite defense, the Magic knew they had to improve offensively.
And balancing the roster is tricky, BA. You don't want to lose that defensive identity, but you got to give up something to get something back.
Black outside. Orlando moving the ball around. Westbrook can't hit. The Pistons lead by 7. MP looking around. There's the triple. It's rebounded by Wagner. Orlando has gone 1 of 4 here in the third from range. Westbrook, the pass to Jones. Shoots over Thompson. And another basket for Orlando.
Hey, that right there was a lot of confidence given the size of the disadvantage there.
Yeah, a skilled player can work around the mismatch. He's used to dealing with larger guys.
And again for 3. Buries his 10th triple of the game.
Unbelievable, PA. Unbelievable.
Westbrook against MP. Westbrook into the lane. No good with the elbow jumper. Here's MP. And so it's Detroit finishing the quarter with an 8-point lead. They've been very effective from the 3-point line. And this is it. Glad to have you along for this 4th quarter. And here's Cunningham. He'll bring it up for Detroit. The biggest lead of the game, 15 points. On the court for the Magic. A touch under 2.5 minutes have passed now here in the 4th. Wagner outside. Jones fires. Isaac. Stewart with the rebound. Grant would be a bad idea here to slow it down.
Yeah, the coach is definitely looking for patience and execution.
Connects again from distance.
Well, folks, if you haven't been following his story since coming into the league, for all-time NBA rookies, he's now 5th place in three-pointers made.
He's worked on his craft, improved even in a short time here in his rookie season. He's got that beautiful touch from deep, and that's not the only way he can score, that's for sure.
Well, look, you can't let Wagner get this deep. You deserve to get dunked on when you get in this position.
Right hand
the defense has had no answer.
Look, when the three is falling like this, there's not a whole lot you can do defensively.
Wagner with it, picked up by Cunningham. Jones outside. Westbrook misses the three. Detroit leading by 11. Here's Cunningham. MP. Good. Another from three.
He's been on the money from deep.
Definitely looking to shoot as much as possible.
And a comfortable win for them here. Game is out of reach. Good performance for the Pistons.
Well, they were focused on being productive at the arc tonight.
And it ended up paying off big time. Just an overwhelming performance.
This will mark their 13th win of the year. Not a bad number.
And once this game is all said and done, they'll have a healthy...
Oh, are you kidding me?
My goodness. Yeah, that's a great decision by Wagner. Quickly getting it to the open man.